Hello, welcome back to my haunted library. It's Regina. It's nice to be back on the first day of spring. I'm so excited because it only gets better from here until it gets, too hot in the summer, but we have a long way to go before that. I'm just loving this beautiful day. It's sunny. It's about 60 degrees, perfect weather. Let's get right to this creepy crate unboxing. Wow, I can hardly talk today. I have had such a busy 2 weeks working nonstop and at the theater, and now I have a couple days to kind of catch my breath. So I thought I would share with you my creepy crate, and I probably will do a couple videos this week. So I'm really on top of things. But a lot of exciting news is coming out. My zine is almost ready to launch, so I'll be having a video talking all about that very soon. But let's get right to the creepy crate. Now make sure to use my code to get a discount on your first creepy crate. I'm going to write it right here. I don't know if anyone's used my discount, and I don't know why they keep sending me these, but I'm happy to get them. And I do apologize if I don't always get the references right. And in my own defense, it's not just because I'm on the older scale of BookTube. I have always, even when I was young, never got like the current references because I'm always in another time and another world. So whatever the hip new thing is, I never know what it is unless it's something I've invented that becomes the next hip new thing. Just kidding. Anyway, here we go. Ta-da! It starts with a letter. Office of the Sandy Lake County Sheriff Department. Dear reader, I'm thrilled to be able to share my first novel, And There He Kept Her, with you. And there he kept her. Very well. Or not so very well. I always found that, see, I am getting this reference. The Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell and there he kept her very well. See, I do know some references. I think I didn't, when I was a kid, I didn't get the double entendre about kept, like a kept woman, or to keep your wife would be to take care of her, in the manner to which she's accustomed. And then there's a play on the word keep. But I thought that was a very creepy nursery rhyme even then. But most nursery rhymes are creepy, like the original fairy tales. All right, but let me go on. This book and the character of Deputy Ben Packard were born out of a book I wrote prior to this one. Oh, so this is a letter from the author, which continues to live only in my desk drawer. I know that feeling. I have a novel in my desk drawer that I plan to get out this summer. Knock, cardboard. Packard appeared on 2 pages and was the subject of town gossip about his sexuality. Intriguing. I wrote And There He Kept Her to figure out where Packard came from, what brought him to this small town, and what his life was like. The story opens with 2 teenagers breaking into an old man's house in search of prescription drugs. With the old man, Emmett Burr, I wanted to explore the idea of what happens to a monster when he gets old. What happens when the predator becomes the prey? Okay, interesting twist. Emmett is isolated, infirm, and in constant pain, but he's not totally helpless, as the teens find out. Emmett thinks his past is long behind him, but how different is he from the person who committed terrible acts when he was younger, and how far will he go to keep his secrets buried? This sounds good. There aren't many crime novels featuring a gay police officer. That's true. Even less with a rural setting. And There He Kept Her is the first in a planned series. I hope you enjoy meeting Ben Packard and exploring the setting of Sandy Lake. It's a small town with more schemes and secrets to be revealed. Thanks for reading, Josh. So that's Joshua Moling. This looks like something I might pick up, at the bookstore or at the drugstore if I'm going on a trip, which I am going on a trip this summer. Hopefully I have it read before then, but to be honest with you, I have not kept up with my creepy crate reading. I have the books there and I've been looking at them and I keep saying, I've got to read that, and I will. But here we go. Roses are red, violets are blue, and your lover might try to kill you. You can talk to Matilda about that. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, unless your lover is a stone-cold killer. Love can make us blind to someone's dark side until it's too late to turn back. Well, that's true. We all have had that experience, probably. From an unsuspecting cheerleader to a family of cursed in-laws, the February-March crate serves as a lesson to always do background checks before saying I do. I guess I'm opening this up pretty late. I haven't been in my studio for like a week, so I apologize to that, but at least I'm here. So number one, a new read, Black Widow by Kate Quinn, or There He Kept Her Very Well. I have Black Widows. Okay. Number two, My Husband's Trying to Kill Me by Jim Schutz. Scan the QR code. Okay, I still have to do those QR codes because that's something I just forget, but I will. Number three, La Domas Family Game, Ready or Not, Whiskey Glass. I'm so glad this was not broken in the mailing. La Dumas Family Games. Do I know this reference? No. Pour yourself a shot of whiskey. You'll need something to take the edge off before heading out to hide while your new in-laws try to hunt as part of their twisted nuptial tradition. Okay, I have no idea what that is referencing, but nice glass. Audition pin. Even when you stage a mock audition to find a new partner, well, I do know this reference because that's one of my favorite horror movies. Really great film. You can't be certain you're getting the truth. Your new pin will help you remember that beyond looks and first impressions can lie terrifying truths, just like in this 1999 cult classic. Ah, that's awesome. I'm going to put this on right now. I love this, and I love that movie. That is great, and that's really well done. I'll try not to lose the back. And try not to stab myself in the heart. That would not really serve the purpose. 5, Devil's Kettle High School Pennant. Again, I don't know the reference, but I will look it up. Knows more than their fans share about dates gone wrong. Jennifer Check is beautiful, and she's got an appetite for boys, literally. This sounds like fun. Remind yourself that beauty doesn't cover up all sins with this pennant. Well, that's for sure. Let's see. I have to hang this up somewhere in my library. I have no pennants. It's such a collegiate thing to have a pennant. Very fun. And finally, the Lonely Widows Club wax sealer. The suitors of Belle Gunness were lured to her farm with the promise of marriage. What they got was far from a celebratory ceremony of love. Use this wax sealer on your Valentine's card. Well, I will. It's a little late for Valentine's, but I will definitely use this for years to come and remind your friends to be cautious in their romantic pursuits. I will pass that information on to Matilda because she really needs it. This is very cool. I love these little wax seals, and for, I don't know, probably back in like the 90s, I became obsessed with it for a little while, and I would write all my letters with pen and ink with the wax seal. It was very pretentious, but I really do kind of miss the art of letter writing, and I do still write letters and cards, which reminds me, if you would like to send us a letter or a card, our address is always below. So thank you, Creepy Crate, for sending me this lovely crate, and please remember to use my code to get a discount on your first order. And enjoy your lovely spring day. I'll see you next time in my haunted library. Bye.